We spend the first half of our lives as architects of masks. We carefully craft the obedient child, the driven professional, and the perfect parent. We've spent decades asking the same exhausting question: what do they need me to be? We built our identity based on the shadows of external expectations, fearing that if we showed our true face, the world might look away. But as we cross 70, the architecture begins to crumble. The masks feel heavy, itchy, and thin. Today, I want to tell you that the crumbling isn't a tragedy. It's an invitation. It's the golden hour, and it's time to finally meet the person who has been waiting behind the mask for 70 years. There is a sublime liberation that only silver hair can buy. The realization that other people's opinions have no gravity. For years, we lived as if we were on a stage, performing for an audience that wasn't even paying attention. What a monumental waste of spirit. Radical authenticity after 70 starts with a simple, quiet declaration. Your expectations are yours to carry. They no longer belong to me. This isn't about being bitter or cold. It's about being sovereign. When you stop seeking permission to exist, you regain all the energy you once spent on fitting in. You're no longer a puzzle piece. You are the whole picture. A sovereign soul does not need a jury to feel valid. At this stage of the journey, your only duty is to alignment. Does your outside match your inside? If you feel a surge of poetry, write it, even if you've never been a writer. If you crave a solitude that others call loneliness, embrace it as your sanctuary. If you want to dress in colors that don't suit your age, wear them like a battle flag. You are too close to the essence of life to dilute yourself for the comfort of others. The inner citadel is now a throne room, and you are the only one with the right to crown your choices. Authenticity is the most courageous act left to us because it requires us to stand naked before a world that has only ever seen us in costume. It means speaking your truth even when your voice shakes, even when the table goes silent, even when the crowd moves in the opposite direction. It means having the audacity to say no to the social obligations that drain your light, and a resounding, joyful yes to the quiet, eccentric whims of your heart. When you finally show up as your unfiltered self, with your wrinkles as a map of your laughter, your scars as proof of your resilience, and your quirks as your unique signature, you become a beacon. You aren't just liberating yourself, you're performing a miracle for others. You are giving everyone around you the silent permission to stop pretending, to stop performing, and to finally be real. A legacy of light is not a polished, perfect statue. It is a bold, sharp mark left by a soul who refused to be a blurred image of a man, choosing instead to be a vivid masterpiece of his own making. Imagine you are standing at the absolute summit of your own mountain. The air here is thin and cold, but it is the purest air you will ever breathe. Look down at the valley below. See those tiny, flickering lights? Those are the shoulds, the musts, and the what will they thinks that used to keep you awake at night. From this height, they look like insignificant ants, powerless to reach you. The greatest victory of your 7 decades won't be a career milestone, a trophy on a shelf, or a financial gain. The true triumph is the moment you look into the mirror and for the first time, you don't see a role, a title, or a reflection of someone else's needs. You see a magnificent, original expression of life staring back at you. It is time to put down the heavy, dusty luggage of who you used to be. You have paid your dues to the world. You have fulfilled your contracts with society. Now, it is time to pay your dues to your own spirit. Be bold, be strange, be unapologetically you. The world has enough copies. It is starving for the original. As we close this circle today, remember that the question has never been, who will let you? The only question that echoes in the halls of the inner citadel is, who are you deciding to be today? What part of your true, radiant self have you been hiding in the cellar, waiting for a someday that has finally arrived? Bring it into the light. Tell me in the comments, not the person you were taught to be, but the person you are choosing to become. This is a sanctuary where every sovereign soul is celebrated, where every mask dropped is a victory for us all. I am Alistair, and if you are ready to reclaim your light and walk this path of authenticity, please subscribe to the Inner Beacon. Join our global circle of travelers as we move toward the horizon together. The journey is long, the sun is setting, but the view has never been better. Stay wise, stay bright, and above all, stay authentic.